Matt here again, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the Hart Springs Campground in Belle, Florida. The park I'm showing you today is a little bit off the beaten path. It's a municipal park, not the kind of park that we typically stay at, but we decided, you know what, why not try this one? We are right now traveling between Panacea and Orlando, and this was a good stopping distance between the two. And honestly, I have to say, we're really impressed with this park, so come along and I'll show you some of the features. First thing you'll notice when you enter this park is that the main road is completely paved. Everything is well maintained. Lots of mature trees around. The lots aren't incredibly private, but what makes up for it is the nearby springs, which in my opinion makes this park a must-see. Here is an example of a campsite. This one is 69, and this is fairly typical for all the campsites. You're going to have power, you're going to have water, you're going to have a sewer hookup. See that over here. And you're going to have a picnic table and a fire pit. And most lots have at least a few mature trees. The campground is just one single big loop with campsites on either side of the loop. And right in the center of the loop, which is where I am now, you'll find the main bathhouse. And you'll also find a pickleball court / basketball court. Sites here are suitable for most sizes of RVs. Again, it depends on the site. You can see that the ones in the center area here are accommodating some pretty large RVs. There are probably some 46-footers there. Behind me is the one single bathhouse facility in the park, but it is very clean in there, very well maintained, and actually all of the features and finishes look pretty new as well. So it looks like the campsites on the outside of the loop are the shorter ones for the smaller trailers. This one is site 29. Doesn't look like it would be able to accommodate a very large trailer, but it does have the water, the power, a sewer hookup. You've got a picnic table and a fire ring as well. And you're located right next to the bathhouse facility. Not too bad at all. No trash pickup here, but there is this nice little boardwalk that takes you over to the dumpsters. So we're now walking around the back of the loop, and back here is where you will find the almost brand new laundry facility. Boy, we were surprised at how nice this is. Probably the nicest laundry facility we've ever seen at a campground. A little take a book, lend a book library. And look at this laundry facility. You've got a nice little covered patio with some rocking chairs. And let's go inside and have a look. Inside you'll see some nice brand new washers and dryers. And if you look at the price, $225 for a wash. Got a change machine in here. And you're looking at $225 for a dry. So earlier I said that the lots on the outside of the ring tend to look like they're for smaller trailers, but I do stand corrected. We can see some at the back of the ring here that would accommodate some very large trailers as well. So when you're booking your campsite, you'll want to just make sure you have a look and make sure that the site can accommodate your size of trailer. Although there's not a ton of privacy between the campsites, they are spaced apart nicely. You can see an example of that here. You've got site 55. There's a very nice big lawn before the next campsite. Here's another example of a really nice back-in lot, quite long. This is site 11. And you've got all of your amenities again, water, sewer, and power. A nice picnic table, and very good sized lot. And actually pretty private, all things considered. You look around on this side. Not bad at all. So a few things to note. No Wi-Fi at this park. There is free Wi-Fi at the main building though, so if you really need to connect to Wi-Fi for something, you could bring your phone or your computer over there. No cable TV here, as you would probably expect. Cell phone coverage is okay. I have 1 bar, and Dave has 2 bars. So not too bad. You can still take and receive calls and browse the internet. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. This is lot number 1, and right next to lot number 1, you're going to find this paved path. And if you take that path about half a mile, you'll actually get to the Hart Springs Park, and of course you have admission to that area. With your admission to the park, you just need to wear a wristband that looks something like this. Some good hiking and biking trails in there as well. Something that's a bit unique about this park is that if you are bringing a dog, like us, you will need to show a copy of their vaccine record when you do arrive. Luckily, we had ours with us. Did notice that some other people that were checking in before me didn't have a record of theirs, and I guess that we're going to go and try to find a copy in their email, and we're going to bring it back to the front desk afterwards. So keep that in mind. So something unique about this municipal park is that there is a pool. So let's go and have a look at that. Nice pool area and covered pavilion as well. And here's a look at site 38, which is our site while we're here. Keep in mind we have a 19-foot trailer, and it's taking up most of the space on this site. Don't know that you'd want to have anything too much longer, but I suppose you could probably park the vehicle here if your trailer was longer. But nice picnic table, nice shaded area, fire ring, sewer, power, and water as well. Your campground fee gives you access to a whole network of hiking and biking trails. The main branch of the trail is half a mile and will take you to Hart Springs Park. You'll want to check this out. The park has a main swimming area where you can wade around in the nice, cool, fresh spring water, as well as a long boardwalk that traverses over the springs and through the forest. We couldn't get enough of this breathtaking scenery while we were here. Unfortunately, no dogs are allowed in Hart Springs Park, so Hudson had to stay back at the campground. Although there isn't much to do near the campground itself is great, and Hart Springs itself is a must-see. If you're traveling through this area, consider staying here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out. And don't forget to come back tomorrow to see where we go next.